John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. It's the New York Mets taking on today's starting pitcher, Don Sutton. Singy, he was impressive his last time out. Just about to get started. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Circle curve. Low outside.
And that's how this series begins.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That one fouled off.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. One away. Here's a Mets lineup now. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Four-seam fastball.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Four-seam fastball.
Just getting started here in San Francisco. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one carrying. And that one is off the wall. Around second now, going for three. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for three.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys work so hard to get around first, to get around second, and to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he's already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
In the air, right field. Hank should have this one, and that is that. Now it's the Giants' turn. Back here at Oracle Park. And taking the ball for the Mets, Pedro Martinez. Singy, he was impressive his last time out. Stepping in, Cal Ripken Jr. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now, Chipper Jones.
That's the ball.
Almost got him.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
And now 2-1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And a curve is down and in. Runner in scoring position, nobody out as we play game one of this four-game series. And ball four to avoid.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Hank Aaron, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. This one driven deep center field on its way. Home run. He'll touch them all. The Giants score first. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Next will be the Giants DH, Babe Ruth. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. And a man aboard.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
In the air, left field. Soto on the move. And there's one away.
Batting sixth.
Here's the Giants lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Hood, with an ace on the bump, it's crucial not to become complacent. This lineup still has a job to do if they're going to come away with a win.
Mickey Mantle in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Hard work.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. The 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
That one misses, and the count's full. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Lead runner holds. Third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Willie Mays up to hit. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Mays launched a homer in his most recent game. Foul ball there. Two on, 1 out.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you can get hurt.
Now there's a bullet down the line. Base hit, 1 run is in. The throw in. And he's out, trying for 2. Mike Piazza, the next Giant to hit.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Next offering way off the plate.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
That one ripped. Climbs the ladder and makes the catch.
Making it look easy at the Keystone position. Definitely worth another look. He'll get some high fives when he gets into the dugout.
Back here in San Francisco. Second inning set to go.
5-run lead after their first at bat. That is huge at this point, but you've got to keep the attitude to keep your foot on the gas. Don't let that team back in this ball game. Cruise to the finish line, but do it with intention.
Next offering upstairs. Sutton, a former All-Star, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Swing and a foul out of play.
4-seam fastball. Low inside.
2-2 on the way. Just missed.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
4-seam fastball. Low outside.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
The kick, the 3-2. Out towards right center field. And there's one down. Here's Ketel Marte.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Marte mashed a couple of homers in his last game.
Low middle.
Here comes the 0-1.
Four-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Warning track. Wall. And you can touch them all, baseball man. Ketel Marte goes deep. His 4th home run of the season. And they're chipping away. It's 5-1.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
One down.
Four-seam fastball.
Fernando Tatis
Low
Jr.
inside.
Up now for the Mets. Close one. Doesn't get the call.
Sinker.
And that's ball 1.
Low middle.
Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
He swings and fouls one off.
Slider. Middle outside.
The 1-2.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
Into the outfield, base hit. And that's a 1-out single.
Four-seam
Everyone's
fastball.
trying to elevate the ball
High
in
middle.
today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Julio Rodriguez.
Knuckle curve.
Batting with one down.
Low inside.
Takes a strike. Tatis runs. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
Slider. Middle outside.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. He finally breaks through. That's got to feel good. So up
Four-seam
next,
fastball.
Geraldo
High middle.
Perdomo. Fastball for a strike.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
Next offering is fouled back.
Four-seam fastball. Low middle.
To the right side. Robinson. Over to Ripken. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Yainer Diaz
Four-seam
stands
fastball.
in now and
Low
watches
inside.
strike 1. Fouled off left side.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High middle.
And the 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And that's going to bang against the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they cut the lead to 2.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one.
Knuckle
Just
curve.
missed out on a home
middle.
run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an
curve.
excellent swing of the
Low
bat.
inside.
Man at second. That clips the corner.
And a bat like this is almost
Sinker.
over
Low
as it
inside.
begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
The 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So they get 3 runs on. Bottom of the second, digging in, Jackie Robinson.
Second baseman, Jackie Robinson.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next to hit, Cal Ripken Jr. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Jones swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Fly ball down the line, and that's a foul ball. Robinson stands at first with 1 out. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. His first homer of the year, and they add a couple more. It's 7-3.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Manager out of the Mets with a new arm on the mound, Brian Bayo.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So digging in, Hank Aaron. He had a big 3-run homer at his first trip. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Babe Ruth, the next Giant to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Laced into left. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out. Lou Gehrig, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. And a foul ball. There's a line drive to left field. That's out number 2.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Mantle at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Hit hard on the ground to short. They take the force out, and that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. When the Giants go deep, it's bye-bye, baby. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. High fly ball, right field. Hank under this one. And there's 1 away. So up next for New York, Albert Pujols.
Low inside.
Rip to short. Throw to first. First in time. Here's a big power threat. Junior Caminero.
Outside.
Junior Caminero.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And that one hammered back there. Up onto the arcade and gone. See you later. His second of the year, and they cut into the lead. It's 7-4.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Mets draw closer thanks to the home run. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Right side, hard hit. One pitch and one out. Here's the power hitting catcher, Mike Piazza. He's 0 for 1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Now it's the second baseman, Jackie Robinson. Singled and scored his first time. Liner snagged at first. The bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. Cal Ripken Jr. digs in now. 1 for 2. Swing and a drive deep right field. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. Relay to second. Not in time. He's got a double.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And it's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's now 9-4. 2 outs, runner at first. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Hank Aaron. He's already homered here in this one. Ripped on a line to center. Rodriguez gets under it, and that'll do it. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Back here at Oracle Park, on the fourth, Fernando Tatis Jr. up now for the Mets. Just missed.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
High inside.
Fastball for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Mantle on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Ha!
Four-seam
The Giants
fastball.
leading
High
by
outside.
5. Top half of inning number 4. Makes the catch for the second out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Tapped up the first base side,
foul.
and it goes
Four-seam fastball.
just foul.
Middle outside.
Here's your 1. Right through there for a strike.
Absolutely frozen on that heater right down the
Low
middle,
outside.
and that's a pitch you're just not getting back. Now he's in a tough spot, especially after falling behind on a good first pitch.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Low inside.
2 down, nobody on.
Screwball. Low middle.
0-2 now.
Ball, low.
Screwball. Low outside.
Got him swinging. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They trail it here 9-4. Back here in San Francisco, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, when a team has this many knocks, a lot of the time it gets clustered to one side or another. Not today. They're hitting it all over the field. All these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. Everything is clicking, and when you're producing more than 2 runs an inning, it's pretty obvious your guys came to do some damage.
Hammered, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Line drive, and that's just foul.
So with that fastball approach in mind, it'll be interesting to see if we see any adjustments in terms of the pitch calling. And clearly there's been a need to mix it up a little bit more than they have.
Base hit. The relay to second.
Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
What a stop. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Ball.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1.
Tough spot right here. Couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the...
On a line. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags for home. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Base runner decided to test him, and it was a bad decision. Outstanding throw on a frozen rope at home. That'll end the inning with a bang.
We go to the top of the 5th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Yainer Diaz. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
Fastball. High outside.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Knuckle curve. Low outside.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was
outside.
able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
4-seam fastball. High inside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Close, but called a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them.
Up next for the Mets, first
4-seam
baseman
fastball.
Vladimir
High
Guerrero
outside.
Jr.
And that one is lifted in the air. Mantle has a beat on it. 2 down. Juan Soto now.
Fastball.
He has,
Low
as they
outside.
like to say,
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
that's right. In there for strike 1.
4-seam fastball.
2 down, nobody
Low
on.
outside.
And we're at the top of the 5th.
That's a ball.
4-seam fastball. High outside.
Strike two.
So far, all we've seen in this
Sinker.
at-bat are fastballs.
Middle
Look for him to
outside.
slow it down right here ahead in the count.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Juan Soto goes deep. His second of the year, and they close the gap. It's 9-5.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Force.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, John Donaldson.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of
Four-seam
him.
fastball.
Best case scenario
High inside.
might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
In the air to left center. And that is that. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now 9-5. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Mike Piazza.
Mike Piazza.
And it's fouled away.
Well, these Giants, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And it's a called strike after the review. So they've still got both their challenges. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
That one close, rule the ball. Ball 3.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think. Oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Speaking of those line drives, you can't get too discouraged when they don't drop in for you. It's important to remember that you pretty much did everything right, and that's just baseball sometimes.
So a walk puts runners at first and second. Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Cal Ripken Jr. getting ready to hit. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. His first homer of the year, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 12-5.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Here comes the skipper, and Carlos Estevez takes over on the mound.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Foul ball. Now the 0-1. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he greets the new Arm from the bullpen with a double.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Swing and a pop-up. Perdomo. And there are 2 outs. The 0-1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and now it's 13-5. So, man aboard. Here's some real power at the plate. Mickey Mantle. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Gone. A 2-run shot. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there, too. Gave it a great effort, but, you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Edwin Uceda. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. At the plate, Mike Piazza. Hit on the ground up the middle, that's a base hit. They stop. The lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Ball. No, that missed. That's a ball.
Two on, 2 outs. That one misses, and now 3-0. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. The 3-1. That one laced to center and a base hit. Runner at third puts on the brakes. Base is now loaded with 2 away. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop Cal Ripken Jr. And he has a chance to homer for the 2nd time this inning.
I'm sure it never crossed his mind and he'd get another chance to do that again in this inning, but here we are. Let's see if he can pull it off.
And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
This one in the air. And that's the inning. But 2 round trippers in this. We're back with a look at key moments so far in this one. Junior Caminero up now for the Mets.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
And first offering is fouled off.
Slurve. Middle outside.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Slurve. Middle inside.
That's out to center field. One down.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job.
Up the middle. Throw to first in time. 2 outs, bases empty. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
In the air to left center. Mantle on the move to the alley. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Nothing across here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5. Back here at Oracle Park. Well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
Tatis flashes the leather on the run and catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Now the Giants 4-hitter, Babe Ruth. And a base hit up the middle. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Rips that one to right. Base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Mantle stands in here, takes ball 1 low. There's a strike at the knees. Runners at first and second with 1 gone here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one lifted to left. Soto moving in on this one. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Manager out of the dugout. Abner Uribe on the pitch here.
Abner Uribe. Up next for the Giants, center fielder Willie Mays.
Tap foul at the plate. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. The Giants out front here. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Four-seam fastball.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm
outside.
not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know
Four-seam
what's coming
fastball.
in is
High
95
inside.
and above with at least one nasty pitch.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Mays settles under it. Takes it in for the out. One up, one down.
Up next for the Mets.
Four-seam fastball.
Shortstop,
High
Geraldo
outside.
Perdomo.
High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a foul ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fastball for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got three straight fastballs
Middle
looking
outside.
in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
That one the other way, and that'll do it. The Giants on top 17-5. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Catcher, Mike Piazza.
That one ripped, but foul. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. Hard liner. And makes the grab. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Reaching for it and brings it in. The Giants out front 17-5. Back here in San Francisco, here's the Mets
Four-seam
leadoff
fastball.
man, Vladimir
Inside.
Guerrero Jr. And first offering is fouled off.
Changeup. Low middle.
That one
That's the
missed.
ball.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Way out front for strike two.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. One away.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Misses
That's in.
inside. Ball one. The
Four-seam
Giants
fastball.
up big
Low
in this
inside.
one, and we're in the top of the eighth. Ground ball right side. Robinson slings to first in time. Albert Pujols
Four-seam
up
fastball.
now for the Mets.
High inside.
Gets to it with a slide to first, and that's a nice play to end the inning. The Giants have the lead 17-5. So they turn to their closer, Brian Abreu.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Third baseman, Chipper Jones.
First
That's
pitch
the ball.
way inside a fastball. Ooh.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, he got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
Fastball for a strike. And the count even 1-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Aaron.
Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. Next offering is foul back. Abreu in his 6th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a sinker.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Nope. Ball.
This one popped up. Marte takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
Designated hitter, Babe Ruth.
And first offering is fouled off. Ripped to right, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And first offering is fouled off. Ruth off of first with 2 away. That misses, and that's ball 3. And ball 4 to aboard.
Hopefully he figures it out on the mound because they're running out of arms in that bullpen.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. Mickey Mantle, the next Giant to hit. He's already homered in this game. That's ripped into the outfield. Makes a nice running catch. And that is that. The Giants back here at Oracle Park. So now here's the Mets DH, Junior Caminero. Sliced hard but foul.
Slurve. Middle outside.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, he missed a
fastball.
hittable
High
off-speed
inside.
pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup. Breaking ball, you're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
4-seam fastball. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
0-1 now. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Four-seam
One
fastball.
down, base is
Low
empty here in the
inside.
9th. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by
Four-seam
something off
fastball.
speed earlier in the
High
at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Tatis in the box as he fouls off the
Four-seam
first
fastball.
pitch.
Low outside.
There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants keep it rolling. 7 straight victories now.
The number 7 is such a cool and sort of lucky number. Well, this team has been playing really well, but to win 7 games in a row, there's been some luck and there's been some really good play. I think you get to this point, you start to look at, can we double that? Make it double digits, make it 2 touchdowns, make it 14.